Welcome back to Car Vibes, where we dive into the heart of every machine that moves us. And today, we're talking about a name that helped shape off-roading history. The 2026 Jeep Willys is here, and it's more than just a revival, it's a reimagination of an icon. Jeep has taken the DNA of the original Willys, a vehicle that first earned its stripes during World War II. It's brought it forward with modern engineering, bold aesthetics, and serious off-road chops. If you're someone who respects heritage but also demands capability and innovation, you're going to want to stick around for this one at first glance. The 2026 Willys doesn't try to hide its roots. The boxy silhouette, flat fenders, exposed door hinges, and upright windshield scream heritage. But everything's been refined with tighter lines, sharper detailing, and a clear sense of purpose. The classic round headlights are still there, now full LED, flanking an updated 7-slot grille that nods to tradition while breathing a modern ruggedness into its face. It sits wider and more planted than earlier Wranglers, with broader wheel arches and beefy off-road tires that make it look ready for battle even when it's parked. Jeep offers multiple finishes, from a matte military green that feels straight out of 1944, to sleek, more urban-ready metallics that let you bring the trail look to the city. Under the hood, Jeep offers a couple of choices to suit different kinds of drivers. The base model is no slouch. It comes with a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine delivering around 270 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. But for those craving more grunt, there's a new 3.0-liter inline-6 Hurricane engine option that pushes out over 400 horsepower, paired with Jeep's latest 8-speed automatic transmission. There's even talk of a plug-in hybrid 4Z version joining the lineup later in the year, which would blend electric torque with off-road control, perfect for silent trail exploration. No matter the powertrain, the Willys rides on Jeep's proven body-on-frame chassis enhanced with reinforced steel, updated suspension geometry, and more ground clearance than ever before, 11 inches in fact. That means better approach and departure angles, and it's paired with full time for WD, locking differentials, a disconnecting front sway bar, and advanced crawl ratios. This isn't just a pretty face, it's a genuine trail machine. Inside, Jeep has struck a near-perfect balance between rugged utility and modern comfort. Step into the cabin, and you'll notice the upright dashboard design feels like a tribute to the old Willys. But the materials, layout, and tech are very much 2026. There's a 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen powered by Jeep's latest Uconnect 6 system, responsive, intuitive, and packed with off-road specific apps like trail mapping, pitch and roll gauges, and power distribution monitors. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and so is the 10.25-inch digital driver display, which you can configure to show everything from nav instructions to off-road telemetry. The interior materials are made to survive the elements, rubberized flooring, weather-resistant upholstery, and tons of easy clean surfaces. There are grab handles everywhere, plenty of cargo tie-downs, and even a built-in Bluetooth speaker that charges while docked in the rear. Cargo area perfect for camp nights or beach days. Jeep hasn't forgotten about safety either. Their 2026 Willys comes equipped with a full suite of modern driver aids, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, lane keeping assist, and forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking. It's all tucked neatly into a cabin that still feels mechanical and analog in the best way possible. You've got physical buttons for the key functions, sturdy knobs you can use with gloves on, and visibility that's outstanding thanks to the flat windshield and boxy windows. Plus, the modular design remains intact. Removable doors, a fold-down windshield, and an available power retractable soft top make it easier than ever to strip the Willys down to its essence for that open-air experience Jeep fans live for. On the road, the Willys drives with surprising refinement. Jeep's engineers have worked hard to reduce cabin noise, tighten steering response, and smooth out the ride without losing that solid, connected-to-the-trail feel. The improved suspension and increased rigidity of the frame mean that even on the pavement, this thing feels confident, not crude. But take it off-road, and that's where it really earns its name. Rock crawling, deep mud, loose sand, steep descents. You name it, the 2026 Willys handles it all with ease. And thanks to updated trail cams and digital terrain readouts, you're always aware of what's happening under and around the vehicle. Customization options are endless. Jeep knows its audience, and the 2026 Willys is a blank canvas for personalization. Roof racks, winches, light bars, steel bumpers. Lift kits. You can spec it from the factory or go wild with aftermarket parts. And because it shares some components with the Wrangler, the parts ecosystem is already huge. That means more ways to make it yours, whether you're building the ultimate overlander or just want something unique to pull up to the local car meet. Pricing for the 2026 Willys starts around $43,000 for the base trim, but fully loaded models with the Hurricane engine, premium off-road package, and tech upgrades can climb to the $60,000 mark. That puts it right in line with a fully spec'd Wrangler Rubicon, but with more focused styling and an attitude that sets it apart. And let's be real, this isn't just a vehicle, it's a statement. Owning a Willys in 2026 is like being handed the keys to a piece of history that's been brought to life for today's adventures, in a world filled with soft crossovers and SUVs that look tough but don't back it up. The 2026 Jeep Willys stands tall as the real deal. Its heritage and innovation in equal measure. It's for the driver who wants to feel every bump in the trail, but still enjoy heated seats and a killer sound system. It's for the weekend warrior, the desert explorer, the mountain camper. And yes, Evan, the city commuter who just wants something with soul. Jeep has done something special here. They've honored the past without being stuck in it, and delivered a vehicle that's ready for the future no matter what terrain it brings. That's it for today's deep dive. If you're as impressed by the 2026 Jeep Willys as we are, let us know in the comments. Would you daily drive one of these? Would you take it off-grid? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any of our future reviews, walk-arounds, and off-road adventures. Until next time, stay wild, stay curious, and keep those car vibes rolling.